Hey everyone, it's Anna here and welcome back to My Body Refined. If you are new here, I lost 30 kilos naturally, and on this channel I share everything what I learned about sustainable weight loss and healthy living. And today I want to share with you 9 biggest mistakes that I made previously when I tried to lose weight and what I did differently this time that helped me achieve my weight loss goal. So if you are new in your journey or just starting, I hope this will help you avoid the same pitfalls. So one of my first mistakes, previously I always tried to lose weight for a special occasion, whether it was trying to fit into a dress for a certain celebration or a birthday party. But as soon as that event passed, guess what? So did my motivation. So what I did differently this time is that instead I focused on the long-term health goals. Understanding all the risks of being overweight as well as struggling to keep up with my daily activities gave me a much deeper and stronger motivation to lose weight. Next, previously, as soon as I decided I'm gonna lose weight, I did all the changes at once. I cut out all the carbs, ultra-processed foods, added more healthy fruits and vegetables, I started drinking 2 liters of water per day and tracking it, exercising 5 times a day, a week. And of course, after a week or two, I just began to feel so overwhelmed. It was getting too much. And after a relatively short period of time, I would just give up. So what I did differently this time is to tackle each change very slowly and gradually add those into my routine. For example, first, I just cut out some ultra-processed snacks. Then slowly, I started to add more protein into my food. Next, I started to add more movements into my life, like just started with simple walks or baby wearing. What I realized is that approaching things slowly but gradually wouldn't result in me just being too overwhelmed, but slowly allowed me to change completely my life. Mistake number 3. I used to think that skipping lunch or breakfast will speed up weight loss, but instead it just made me binge later. What I learned this time is that it's important to fuel your body consistently. Balanced meals throughout the day helped me reduce my cravings, made me feel full for longer, and avoid feeling hungry. Next, previously, I also thought I was doing great when I was drinking smoothies, eating toast with 2 avocados or 2 large spoons of nut butters. Yes, of course, there are multiple benefits to eating such foods. However, you have to be very mindful of the portion sizes. What I've done this time, I was counting calories, especially in the beginning. And yes, I was still eating this food. However, the portion sizes were much smaller. And it's important to remember that even healthy food can sometimes contribute to calorie surplus if you are not careful. Now, previously, I also thought that if I work out hard enough, I can eat whatever I want. Well, if you think about it, even 30 minutes of high intensity workout will burn around 300, maybe 500 calories. So simply relying on exercising without changing your diet, just not going to work. So what I did differently this time is I focused a lot on my nutrition, and that was pretty much my priority. Yes, exercise is important. However, it doesn't cancel out overeating, and a diet should be your priority. At the same time, you shouldn't underestimate the importance of strength training. Previously, I would only do cardio. For example, just walking, jogging, or baby wearing. Yes, I did lose weight, but I also lost my muscles. So what I do differently this time is I would introduce strength training activities much sooner. Let's say just 15-20 minutes 3-4 times a week. It helps reshape your body, boost metabolism, and also increases your confidence. Mistake number 7. In the past, there were many occasions when I would sleep up for a day, eat something off plan, and then I would tell myself, oh no, I ruined everything, and I would just give up for days. What I did differently this time is understand that, well, we're all humans, not robots. And there will be days when I might not be able to follow my new healthy routine, and that is okay. So if these days happen, I treat them like a bump and carry on as normal. Number 8. For many years, I used food as comfort when I felt sad, unwell, or stressed. Feeling stressed at work? Let me in the chocolate bar. Or just genuinely unwell? That burger and chips looks too good. What I did differently this time is I learned how to recognize emotional triggers and instead tried to do some activity. For example, just going for a walk, or just having a chat with your partner or friends, or do 10-15 minutes exercise. And surprisingly, it turns out that my desire to eat that food also disappeared. So learn how to recognize your emotional triggers and find the activity that would replace that urge to eat. And finally, previously, I always kept waiting to feel motivated, but motivation comes and goes. This time I built system and habits that support me even if I don't feel like this. For example, carrying a bottle of water with me everywhere I go, or doing weekly shopping consisting of just healthy foods, or having healthy snacks on the counter. I learned that discipline is what carries you through, not motivation. So, weight loss isn't a perfect straight road. You will make mistakes. I made plenty, but every mistake taught me something. If you're watching this, just know you don't have to be perfect to make progress. So if you like this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and also share your biggest lessons or mistakes in the comments below. And thank you so much for watching, and I see you in the next one.